Hi everybody and welcome back to this quick tutorial. This one's really about adding external examiners to Canvas courses, so let's jump straight into it and see what we can get out of this. So welcome back to episode 11, actually 12, but no bother. My name's Al-ankar, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, here's my handle. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel. If we don't know you like the content, we really don't know what we're doing. We want to be able to support you in the best way we can. So hit that bell, hit notifications, and we'll see what we can get out of it. Let's jump straight over to Canvas and see how we can add an external examiner to a Canvas course. So I'm on the dashboard, going to jump straight over into any course that I've got. I'll use my e-learning one as an example. And what I want to do here is I want to click straight onto people. So previously we was getting tutors to use the observer role inside of Canvas, but we believe that I think it's a lot easier if we just add them using a different method. And this is the way we do it now, using an external examiner. So if I click on people, you can then go and add an email address from within the people tab of the Canvas course. And this email address can be the work email address or the personal email address, but what I would say is that obviously you need the person's approval if it is the personal email address for first hand, because GDPR and we need to make sure we get all that in place. So if they are accessing it, obviously there is an agreement with them to access the content, so just make sure that that agreement's in place beforehand. So what I need to do is stick the email address in there, so I'm going to put an old email address from me. Okay. Then under the role we need to make sure we select external examiner. Now this is the important one there. If you have your course set up into sections where you've got different sections for different main aims or units or credits, then obviously what you can do there is select the section. But if you use the default, it's normally the top section, so there shouldn't be a problem with that, so just use the default, which is the e-learning section. Then you click next. So straight away you get a wait a second, this person actually isn't a part of Canvas, or our version of Canvas at whole. So we need to put a name there. So if I just put a name in place, yeah, and then I click next, what it'll do is it'll say the following user has already been added to the course, or is ready to be added to the course. Do you want to add them or not? At that point then we say yeah, add the user. And what Canvas does is it'll say pending underneath that person's name, but it's sent them out an email. So if I go over to my email, I'll actually get that notification inside of my email, so I can be able to finish registration off for the external examiner. So clicking over in advance, if I go to my emails, I have a new email here from Hull College Group. If I click on that one, it says that you have been invited, username's here, complete the registration by clicking get started. So in clicking get started, they'll be able to complete that registration. What that will do is it will take them to the course, they'll be able to accept the invitation at the top, and once they accept, they'll finish off the registration process. So clicking on accept, it asks them if they already got a Canvas account. Well, they actually haven't got a Canvas account with us yet, so we'll create an account. And at that point then they'll have to put their password in place. So if I put my password, agree to the acceptable terms of use policy, and then select register. They'll be put back on the course. The tutor will also receive a notification that that teacher has actually accepted, or the external examiner has accepted the request. And then they can go about their business. They can look in assignments, they can look in discussions, and anything with regards to that course for the internal verification or external verification process that's actually involved. I hope this video has been beneficial. If it hasn't, please let us know and we can support you further. Our email address is elearning@hull-college.ac.uk. If you pop that one in there and send us a message, or again comment below and let us know, This one was for our higher education department because that's one of the things which they were quite stuck on how to do. But overall, this is probably one of the biggest benefits that you've got within the virtual learning environment if you continue to use the virtual learning environment as your delivery platform for whilst we are doing distance learning. As an example, previously this would have been a OneDrive folder which tutors would have gone and downloaded all the content, put it inside there, put all the names on it, then shared it off, and if they didn't get the right sharing permissions there would have been a problem there, and it's just causing a lot more work, and especially whilst we are doing what we're doing now, we want to work smarter and not harder. So straight away, if I go over to my course now, I can see that that person, if I refresh the page, is now available. They're on there as an external examiner, and you can see that when they last accessed that course as well. So you've got full vision and sort of clarity as to what's gone on within that. So start using it today, and if you have any problems, again, let us know. Thank you ever so much for your time, and have a fantastic day, and take care of yourselves.